This is an S4 walkthrough for entering in a plan of care data. I'm going to put on my speech and language therapist hat and walk through to enter that data. We've chosen Joe Test here, and I'm going to his ESE records. You won't see that box. And then I'm going to go and target ESE documents and slide down to plan of care. That opens up a list browse of all the plan of cares for Joe. He has none. I'm going to add a shell record. There's a shell record that's been added. I'm going to go and edit that. Again, I'm speech and language, so I'm going to go and choose speech or language. As I choose language, you'll see these two tabs down here. The language tab will go away based on me choosing it or not choosing it. I'm going to satisfy this information. I'm going to say that we're going to be initial credentials. Since I don't know what that is, I'm going to go put what I think initials could be. And I'm going to choose for speech. I'll choose autism disorder just randomly. And for language, I'll choose academic underachievement disorder. And then for each of these, I need to satisfy how many times per week, frequency, minutes, 60 minutes, duration of the IEP, individual. And that was for language. For speech, we're going to go and choose 1 time per week and 30 minutes and IEP duration. And this he will have an individual or group setting, so we'll put reason for group. Down in here, the IEP date. The IEP date is on the first IEP or on the first plan of care must be targeted to match exactly the plan of care must be matching the initiation date of the IEP. Here are the IEPs for a student and the initiation dates. I'm going to choose the one that this matters to, which would be 9/10. I know this would generate an error because this 9/10 and 10/1 are not equal. Since this is the first plan of care, it must be 9/10 matching the IEP. So I'm going to go back and choose 9/10 so I don't get an error. Now, subsequent plan of cares can be dated chronologically later than the initiation date of the IEP. From here, I'm going to hit save, and I'm going to go ahead and if I want to see any errors, I could choose errors here. It says none found, and this is how you enter in a plan of care. I'm going to go ahead and show you the the view print. I've changed it to where we can see it a little bit easier on the screen. So notice there's a draft on here. The draft is there because the document has been completed. So if you just slide down here to get a good feel for the information that's on here, you can just see that both the speech and language has been identified in their own areas with the Medicaid code showing. And this is a self-signing document, so I'm going to go ahead and close this, and notice that you never entered your name. Since you logged in as yourself, you're the therapist, and the system will automatically assign your name to this document. So we want to go ahead and make this a non-draft document, so we're going to go and complete this. No errors are found. It gives you some gobbledygook about the fact you're about to complete the document. You can always reopen the document again and then eventually even delete it if you'd like to. We're going to say yes, and that finalized the document or completed the document. So now it gives you a final, and it gives a final image of the document, and the word draft is gone from the header area. So the document is complete. We close, cancel out. You can see the document is up here. It is complete status, and you can view it anytime you need to. This is the first plan of care for the IEP for Joe Test. Thanks for watching this S4 walkthrough. Goodbye.